Hello everyone! It's time to tell a tale. My name is Jukie Davie, but you can just call me Jukie. Who here is familiar with the story Little Red Riding Hood? You know, the story where Little Red Riding Hood goes into the forest to go and visit her grandmother. But there's a big evil wolf who wants to eat her up. Kind of a scary story, I know. But today, I am going to read you a story that's kind of like Little Red Riding Hood, but with a twist. The story that I am going to read to you today is called Little Red Ruthie, a HANUKKAH Tale. Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday that is celebrated kind of around Christmas time, but it doesn't last for just one day. It lasts for 8 days, which is crazy! That's a lot of days for one holiday. By Gloria Coster, illustrated by Sue Eastland. It was a chilly winter in the northern woods, but Ruthie didn't mind. Every year, she and her grandmother made latkes together for Hanukkah. Today, she was on her way to Bubbe Basha's house on the other side of the forest. Bubbe is Yiddish for grandmother. Ruthie was taking sour cream and applesauce to go with the yummy potato pancakes they would make. She carefully packed her basket and kissed her mother goodbye. Stay safe, my little Red Ruthie, and stick to the path. I promise, Mommy, she said. She skipped along the trail. Snow began to fall. Soon, a white blanket covered the ground, causing Ruthie to lose her way. Suddenly, something jumped out from behind a tree. Ruthie found herself face to face with a wolf.
Little girl,
said the wolf,
I am going to eat you up.
Ruthie's heart raced. Her tummy flip-flopped, but she could not let the wolf know she was scared. It was Hanukkah, and Ruthie wanted to be brave as the Maccabees. Being a clever girl, she offered a smart and speedy reply. Mr. Wolf, she explained, underneath my puffy coat, I am actually skinny as a twig. But I'm on my way to cook latkes with my Bubbe Basha. Each day of Hanukkah, I plan to eat a plateful of delicious potato pancakes. When the holiday is over, I am sure to be as round as a pancake myself. If you just wait 8 days, you are guaranteed to have a better meal. Why not eat me then? Her words were so enticing. The wolf agreed. He even led her out of the thicket and back onto the trail. But his stomach began to growl. In the distance, his tasty morsel was disappearing.
Deal's off,
he declared, leaping through the forest and arriving at Bubbe Basha's cottage before Ruthie. Perhaps he would eat the grandmother first. There was a note on the door.
Dear Ruthie, I went to the village to buy us a Hanukkah treat. I will be back soon. Hugs, 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 kiss, 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 Bubbe Basha.
The wolf could not read. Finding no one at home was a big disappointment. While waiting for Ruthie to arrive, he entertained himself by trying on some of Bubbe Basha's clothes, admiring himself in the mirror. Ruthie, on the other hand, was an excellent reader. Learning that her grandmother was running an errand, she was surprised to see a light inside the cottage. She peered through the window and recognized the wolf. I must be brave as the Maccabees, she reminded herself, pushing aside a wave of fear. Ruthie greeted the wolf like an old friend. Mr. Wolf, how hungry you must be to come all this way! Before you gobble me up, allow me to fry up a platter of delicious latkes. Once I am gone, you won't have the chance to enjoy their heavenly taste. That sounded delightful, but the wolf was used to eating his food raw.
Hurry up
He demanded.
and skip the frying part.
Oh, we can't, Ruthie insisted. A latke is not a latke unless it's fried. Oil is very important in the Hanukkah story. Nobody had ever shared a story with the wolf. So, Ruthie told him the tale of the Maccabees' victory. When the Maccabees took back their temple, she explained, they discovered a tiny bit of oil. Nobody believed it could last light for more than 1 day, but it lasted for 8 days. That is the Hanukkah miracle, and that is why you must wait until I prepare a treat that is crispy on the outside and silky smooth on the inside. The wolf was an impatient sort, but he agreed. He even sat down at the kitchen table, where Bubbe Basha had already laid out the ingredients: potatoes, onions, eggs, and flour. Ruthie was thankful for all the times she and her grandmother had made latkes together. But could she make them on her own? As she worked, Ruthie found she remembered the entire recipe by heart. Soon, the irresistible aroma of latkes filled the room.
Aren't they ready yet?
Whined the hungry wolf. By the time Ruthie had served him a stack of potato pancakes, drool was dripping down his chin. He ate a plateful, and then another, and another. Bubbe Basha returned, horrified to see Ruthie in danger. Fortunately, the wolf was now full up to his eyeballs and very groggy. Bubbe, said Ruthie, our guest has been munching on some latkes, but it is surely time for his main course.
No, thank you.
Stammered the wolf. He wanted nothing more than some fresh forest air and headed for the door.
What a pity you must leave,
said Bubbe Basha.
but we can't send you on your way without a treat.
She reached into her bag, pulled out a jelly donut, and placed it in the wolf's paws. These round jelly-filled donuts are called sufganiyot on Hanukkah in Hebrew.
Enjoy this tomorrow,
she said, ushering him outside. Ruthie breathed a sigh of relief. After plenty of hugs and kisses, Ruthie and her grandmother lit the first Hanukkah candle and sat down at the table. Thanks to little Red Ruthie, dinner was ready, and it was delicious. The end. What a wonderful Hanukkah story about making latkes on Hanukkah. Latkes, as well as other fried foods and treats, are traditionally eaten on Hanukkah because of the oil that it's cooked in. I'll tell you the history of Hanukkah and why oil is so important in the holiday and why there's 8 days. I'll tell you that another time. At least we make them in my family on Hanukkah. If you would like to find a latke recipe to make at your house, you can purchase this book and then you can check out the latke recipe at the end of this book. Or you can find one online. That works too. But the book is more fun. If you enjoyed this story, then you can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any great stories. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to enjoy my sufganiyot. But I will see you all next time when it's time to tell a tale. Goodbye, everyone.
No, thank you.